Welcome in, gang stars. I'm your master cosmologist, the head cheerleader to the stars, here with your daily energy forecast for May 2nd. All right, I'm just going to go straight into cards. Got Goddess of Love Tarot, Oracle of the Roses, and Togetherness Quilt Oracle. I'm hearing Quilt Oracle first. Serene Stitches. I kind of like that actually. It's an interesting concept. It's an interesting word combo. Yesterday, the sun was at 11 degrees of Taurus, 11 Scorpio Earth, which is Virgo energy. It was a coming together and holding it together. 12 degrees today is the stitches theming it together so it doesn't come back apart. And the stitches hold the energy of serenity. And you can feel this serenity because we are now moving in a totally different direction. We are now facing the direction of our own destiny and not being at the whim of the old system, the reign of terrorism. And with that is this big sigh of relief, an ability to sink and relax into our vessel, knowing that we're completely safe. The 12 on the degrees today is the Sagittarius glyph. So if you look at it, it could also look like a needle. It's needle and thread. And what you've been holding together for a very long time, it's finally congealed and cemented, and this is just the final stitches to ensure that it doesn't fall apart ever again. To come apart, we must have once been raveled, essentially. We're raveled now, and the mysteries that broke us down, they've been unraveled. We can see it. I was hearing 2020 vision, 2020, or hindsight is 2020 this morning. It's true. You can see now why you had to go through everything that you went to get. Oh my gosh, tongue-tied. Where's Mercury? Oh, I know. It's at 17 Aries, and it just made a very difficult pass over an asteroid dealing with the old boys network. So the tongue's a little bit trippy today. I think the trippiness of the tongue is it's almost too good to be true to even speak the good news. So my tongue is tripping over it. Like, it can't be true. It can't be true. Don't say it if you can't back it up. Don't say it if you don't mean it. Oh, no, I can back it up and I do mean it. So the tongue has to get on board and announce the good news. The oracle card I just pulled is the heart. There's some very deep surgical mending of the heart happening today, which would probably be the sun at 12 Taurus. All of the heartbreak, everything that the heart has had to endure just to get here, it's on the mend right now, which is the horticulture and feeding ourselves mana. These are the prescription. They are the nutrients that will restore. They are palliative. They are, yeah, they're nutrient dense. There's a word I'm looking for. I mean, it's restorative. It's like a remedy. It's a synonym for a remedy. Formula? No, come on. Okay, now I gotta look it up because it's driving me crazy. Remedy. synonym. It's not an antidote. It's not a cure. It's not a panacea. It's not a therapy. It's close to therapy. I know that. Let's go down that rabbit hole. It don't matter. You catch my drift. The heart is going through a very big healing today because nothing's going to trample it ever again and break it to pieces. We're ensuring that. There's an insurance policy, which is keeping our heads right, having strong boundaries, saying no, no more. Queen of Swords, saying no more. It's just the bitchiest energy you could pull out of the tarot, where the moon crossed over Sirius. Sorry, I don't know why the light just went so dim. Anyway, the moon crossed over Sirius before sunrise this morning, where we got to integrate that it's good to always be kind, but sometimes we have to be bitchy so that kindness doesn't get trampled on and made to kowtow to really nasty assholes. There's no more kowtowing to these forces, the powers that shouldn't be. We've made our declarations of independence, autonomy, and non-consent. We've said, no, we will not serve that platform, that agenda, that regime any longer. I keep hearing tough cookies today. Tough cookies. One of the things I should point out before I pull another card is that today is the crumbling of the Tower card. Yesterday, I was saying that the towers were being pulled over of the old system and erected for the new. 12 degrees is a very fast crumble. It's Inception in this bitch. I keep hearing Inception in this bitch, which is from a song, and I can't place what song it is. I don't remember. Anyway, not important, but to be aware that this is going to glitch out and it's going to get chaotic, and it's like rats scrambling out of a dumpster fire while simultaneously erecting a whole new system and establishing new order with this Queen of Swords. It's complicated. It's intense too. You might feel uncomfortable today, especially with the pace of it. You're going to feel the changes really rapidly. You're going to see evidence in the external world. What I believe you'll begin to see is how supportive the environment is of you now. It's going to look like a whole different world more and more, where the signs aren't warning signs so much as I was seeing Hansel and Gretel. It's like you're not being led into the dumpster fire, the infernal blaze, the inferno. You're being guided away from that and blessed up. You're being congratulated as well. I feel like all of the billboards as I was out driving this morning were congratulatory. Speaking of the success, the victory, it was pretty cool. Keep your eye out. What else wants to come through? I'm hearing MIA, bad girls, live fast, die young, bad girls do it well, live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. My chain hits my chest while I'm banging on the, yeah, that. It feels as if that song's channeling through to emphasize the Queen of Swords, where you have to be a bad bitch in this era, or else you get trampled into the dirt and treated like crap again, and evil bullshit takes over again. I've got the Sovereign and Temperance. This to me is showing the melding that's been taking place over the past couple of days, where you have been in the smelter, where you've been being compressed like a piece of coal into a diamond, where all of your vices have been being squeezed out, and it's been a very intensive pressure chamber. Yeah, it's like lighting a fire under your ass to make you change and to convert, perform this full conversion. And this is the result. I've called this summer the Golden Girl Summer. And there's something here about a glow up where your aura is gold. Your aura is gold. There's something very alchemical, the great work, the magnum opus, alchemizing raw material into gold. That's the process that's concluding right now. I feel like tomorrow with 13 degrees, that'll be the full conversion. So maybe this was yesterday. This is today, and I'll pull a card for, I almost feel like this is saying tomorrow, but it's not. There's something else I think that wants to go in the tomorrow land position. So I feel as if this process is able to take place because you've gotten a grip on your mind and you have put this on your head firmly, where no one can demoralize you, debase you, debunk you, defame you. There's something, I wrote something. I don't know if it's on my computer or no. I think I might have left the note on my desk. It was something about your name, like washing their mouths out with soap, so they can't bring your name down, pull your name into the dirt any longer, curse it. Oh, it was maybe I'll bring it up tomorrow if I remember. It must be at my desk. I don't know. Let's see what tomorrow holds. Oh, you know what this is? Look at her. It's the needle. It's the 12. She's holding the needle. The needle is also the needle on a compass rose, where it's now pointing, it's no longer pointing down towards hell or dissension or de-evolution. She's going to turn that and hold it high and point due north, at your north node. But with the benefaction, the wind in your sails being your north node, where you've alchemized that to also benefit you and assist you. This is knitting, stitching, stitching. If you got to see the weekly forecast for yesterday's energy, there was a coven of 4 women. It seemed like ancestral. This is a very ancestral spider weaving of the Maatrix happening. Tomorrow is Ace of Pentacles. I'm very drawn to this mother goddess figure at the top, standing on business, standing on worth, standing on her blessings. It's a very interesting image. I'm not quite getting why it's here yet. There's something powerful with the snakes as well. Snakes have been coming through in force. The advocate, interesting. Okay. For something beneficial or trying to grasp the concept that I'm gleaning here. It's you're now promoting yourself with the voice of an advocate. It's a self-advocacy. You're promoting yourself because your self-worth has grown as big as this pentacle, and you're your own best advocate now. Like you would never let anything take you back down. I feel like I had a slightly even better concept of it come through, and I didn't grab it fast enough. It left like, let me look at it one more time and see if I can grab it. The snakes have this kind of whispering quality to you, kind of like voices in your own head or detractors where they're like, don't you want to eat the apple, Eve? You know, it's kind of like that kind of energy I'm picking up here, where you're like, I'm good. I'm good. My self-worth is so good. I don't have to be tempted to lower myself or go against myself, distrust myself, break my own boundaries. Are you tracking? Are you tracking? I'm gonna grab the guide and look at Ace of Pentacles real quick. That might be the entirety of the message. Hmm. The card is about a new relationship with your body, a new job, or a new home. The advocacy card, the advocate card over it is you attain these things, you attain a new body, you attain a new job, you attain a new home because you are advocating for yourself from now on and you're not taking poor treatment and crap and lesser, where nothing actually has to change in your reality for these to be brand new. It's a matter of how you describe them in your own head. The house that you wish you could move out of suddenly becomes home sweet home because you speak nicely of it in your own head and you bless it up. Your own body becomes a sacred temple because of the way that you're speaking. It's like your whole reality can change just by being an advocate and nurturing your heart and being in love with what you have now and thanking, being grateful. It's like an attitude shift, which is this temperance card. It almost reads too with this sovereign card, where this is the emperor in this deck. Like you've been burned and scorned and treated so badly that now that you've changed your mind, that treatment just ceases to exist in your experience altogether. It automatically changes your perception of how you view everything in your world, just kind of across the board. A sense of prosperity and riches is about to bless you because you change your perception. It doesn't matter if you're homeless on the street, because you're perceiving, oh, I'm rich, I'm blessed, the universe is looking out for me, the universe has my back, I'm good to go. It's just the fertile grounds for things to change in the 3D. I feel like I'm going to grab one more card and put it above Serene Stitches, which I've got this card placed below. So she's stitching us up. And there's something that kind of is the result. Where's the result of this stitching action? You know what's interesting too is I feel like she's stitching up that black portal where she isn't going back there. So she's closing that up by stitching it shut. It's almost like I'm hearing phantasmagoria. Interesting. I've got the moon. What I'm perceiving here is that there's this end of lunacy where you're no longer driven crazy by your emotions and letting your emotions get inside your head and take you out of this very strict, intellectual, calm. It's like getting a grip on your head, getting control of your mind versus losing a grip on it, losing control of it. You're no longer going to let your emotions get in your head and fuck with you or mess with you to pull you back down into this cesspool. We're stitching it up because we're stitching together the two hemispheres of our mind to be in tandem, to work together. And you do become a lunatic where you tick by the cycle, the phases of the moon, but you're not ruled by them. You're not bowled over by those moods, by those tides any longer. You just are able to flow, ebb and flow with the tides that the moon creates instead of being like a whirlpool or big waves that crash you and drown you and you're flailing in your crazy emotional states. I'm also getting this reclamation of the moon, of it being denigrated and spoken negatively against by some bad boys, we shall say, where there's been this concept in the spiritual world of the moon being bad and that it's like this device, right? And all these different concepts. We won't go down that rabbit hole too deep, but I know you're tracking. Where it's been really restored to me as the nightlight that it is that soothes us when we're in bed, where you never totally lose the light. You always have the nightlight on and it soothes your inner child as you are cradled in the bosom of the mother as you sleep gently on the earth every night, where it's just comforting from now on. That's truly the energy of Cancer. That's truly getting a motherly grip on your emotions where it's comforting and soothing, and you have that ability in your own hands now. All right, guys, that's what I've got for you today, and I will catch you all soon. Bye.